Well, our next presenter is Professor Ahmed Galal. His presentation titled Energy for Development and Developing Energy, an Economy Scientific Analysis of the Future of Energy. He's an affiliated with Kuwait University, Faculty of Science, Chemistry Department, and he's a professor of chemistry in Cairo University, and also the Academy of Scientific Research and Technology. He had been the Dean of Faculty of Science, University of Cairo until 2011, and interim head of Center of Hazardous and Environmental Mitigation, Cairo, from 2011 to 12. He received many prizes in encouragement and research for young investigators from Cairo University 2009, and he also received from Cairo University a prize in excellence in research in the area of advanced materials and interdisciplinary sciences 2010, and also he received the State of Egypt Prize in Excellence in Research in the area of advanced materials and interdisciplinary sciences 2013. Let's welcome Professor Ahmed Galal.
Thank you very much for a very generous introduction, and I would like to start thanking the organizing committee for inviting me for this conference that I have been all the time naked. This is the first time I came here in 2010. I would like in particular to thank Professor Ahmed, who in particular pursued me for the presentation. Probably among all the posts I have been through, the last one that I committed my work on was the Mitigation Center in Egypt that monitors the air quality. And I had a very interesting short discussion, if I would say, with Dr. Lars Reisens about how Norway had been helping in establishing such a monitoring facility in Egypt. Eventually, the presentation that you just have heard has made my task a little bit easier. I'm not going to talk about science today or research that either has been going in Egypt or what we have been conducting here in Kuwait. Rather, I had to start thinking about something that might be of interest on linking the economy and the usage of what we have available of fuel, and then the alternatives from renewables. And my discussion would eventually go to an end where I'm going to emphasize a little bit about the photovoltaics, a little bit closer to the work that we are doing in our research, mainly our interest in producing clean energy, oxygen and hydrogen production through electrocatalytic processes and even direct chemical catalytic transformations. We have been using advanced materials of the sense, nanostructured materials and graphenic structure. Let me go with some facts or merits here before I start. We're talking about the world's GDP is rising by 3.6%. The word energy used then will grow up to 56% between the year 2010 projected to 2040. Half of the increase is attributed to China and India. And probably if you have heard about the introductory lecture that we have heard on the first day opening, and I think there was a lot of facts included in this particular talk that has been pointed that China and India will contribute too much about the rise of consumption of energy at the same time with a global increase in economic growth. The renewable energy and nuclear power are the world's fastest growing energy sources, increasing by 2.5% on a yearly basis. The fossil fuel will continue to supply almost 80% of the world energy use through the year 2040. So if there is any speculation about that there will be no complete need to the existing fuel, I think this has to be ruled out. The natural gas, though, among these renewables is the one which is the most demanded source of alternatives as far as the world supply of energy. The world energy related with carbon dioxide is coming to an increase of about 46% by the year 2040.